Alright, everyone, come and sit down. You go and buy this thing. So cute, eh? It's like the last thing you expect people.
Yes, it's good. Oh, you're so big. Yeah. Looks like. Looks like you're finished. Thank you.